Welcome to lesson 6. If you are just finding this video, pause right here. This is a step-by-step masterclass on decoding reality. To understand the code we are about to break, you must watch this playlist from video 1. The link is in the description. If you are caught up and ready, let's begin. So, in our last lesson, we learned the great paradox. Everything matters and nothing matters. You are a character inside a highly advanced simulation called Maya. But this brings us to a very practical question. If this physical world is just a computer program, what is the programming language? How did the Supreme actually write the code? To answer this, we need to look at the science of vibration. For a long time, scientists thought that atom was a solid ball. Then we discovered that the atom is mostly empty space with tiny particles like electrons spinning around. But what happens when you look inside the electron? Modern physics gives us something called string theory. String theory suggests that the deepest, most fundamental level of reality, there are no solid dots. There are only tiny, invisible strings of energy. And these strings are vibrating. Just like a guitar strings creates a musical note when you pluck it. These quantum strings vibrate to create the particles that makes up your body. From scientific perspective, the universe is not made of matter. It is made of music, vibrations. But how does an invisible vibration create a solid 3D object? How does sound create a physical shape? To see this, we can look at a fascinating branch of science called cymatics. In cymatics, scientists take a flat metal plate and cover it with normal, random grains of sand. Then they connect a speaker to the plate and play a sound frequency. Watch what happens. The moment the invisible sound hits the plate, the sand magically moves into perfect complex geometric patterns. If you change the frequency of the sound, the sand instantly changes into a new beautiful shape. The sand has no mind of its own. It is just following the rules of the invisible vibration. And even those particles are made up of energy. Now, rewind thousands of years. The ancient mystics did not have cymatic plates or quantum microscopes, but they knew the exact programming language of the universe. They said Nada Brahma, the universe is sound. They taught that before the physical universe existed, there was a single base frequency. They called this frequency Om. Om is not just a religious chant, it is the source code. It is the original vibration that pushed the sand of the universe into the shape of stars, planets, and human bodies. I want you to understand how to use this. Look at your own life, your bank account, your health, your relationships. These are just the sand. They are physical results. Most people spend their entire lives trying to push the sand around with their bare hands. They fight, they stress, and they exhaust themselves trying to force the physical world to change. But if you want to hack the matrix, you cannot just push the sand. You have to change the song. You must change your internal frequency, your thoughts, your focus, and your energy. When you change the invisible vibration, the physical reality must reorganize. That is the law of physics. But this creates a major problem for our modern lives. How do you change your internal frequency when you have a boss yelling at you, bills to pay, and a family to feed? Do you have to quit your job and chant Om in a cave to realize the Supreme? No. In lesson 7, I am going to show you the science of Karma Yoga. I will show you exactly how to merge with the supreme unified field while doing your everyday work. Decode the illusion, realize the supreme.